around waiting on recovery. What? What? Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Marco, and just kind of going back to basics for tonight. I've kind of got like these, grand plans of doing this, that, and Marco, just sit back. Let's just chillax. Let's just go back and start creating some nice little pieces. I am not signing into chat. Click on that window. Let's click on this window. And now I can see everything. So yeah, just going to go through some hard surface stuff. Build up the Kitbashing set. As you can see, I've kind of like already started today. Just mucking around, creating a few pieces here and there and everywhere. And then starting to create some of the bigger pieces. But then splitting them apart. Had a stroke. Splitting them apart and then using them in kind of like other areas. So this is something that I was working on earlier. I don't know. Let's yeah, Dennis. Oh my goodness, Dennis. All right, hang on. Let's get into this, Dennis. You and me, buddy. All right. Let me just quickly jump over into Chuck Norris can bake a cake in a freezer. That's a good one. I like that one. What's ET short for? Because he's got short legs. And how do you get a computer drunk? Give it a screenshot. Libby, welcome. Time to get hard. Like they do in curling. Sweet. Oh my goodness. I'm sorry, but curling is a great sport. It's kind of like, oh, no. I've never had the I've never had the opportunity to play curling, but one can absolutely dream. So yeah, just for tonight, look, just kind of going back into basics and just going to work on creating some kitbashing stuff. I knew you would love it, mate. Just something I enjoy. I know probably Spooky, when he gets here, he'll probably attest to this as well. Something therapeutic about just making stuff. So that's let's do that. Scale Z0. There we go. And yeah, let's just kind of go through here. See? You call Spooky's name and he comes. Kind of spooky. I apologize for nothing. Okay, let's go E to extrude. Ooh, okay, let's undo all that. Straight into the solidifier modifier. Actually, go P, separate by selection. Alto, welcome. Mr. Leo's here. Oh yeah, the curling stuff. I mean, seems like a great sport. Seems like a fun sport. Seems like you would have a stupid amount of bruises all over you. Sometimes you have to build kits just to get back into that creative flow. Exactly. No. I will stick to what I said, Dennis. I will stand by what I say. Oh boy. Scale on the X. Nope. Let's go Shift N, make sure the normals are facing right. Why? I think it's just because of that. That's fine. Where was I? Yeah. So just trying to get back into these, creative juices. It's always good just to go back into basics. Exactly like Spooky said. And that's what we're kind of going for right now. Trying to come up with a whole bunch of tutorials and so on and so forth. It is a hard slug. I do think, though, I need to get back into animation, though. I think that's the thing. As much as I want to do kind of like game stuff, I have been playing with a certain add-on, which will be Monday's video. Kind of has got me going again and thinking about the possibilities. The problem is, though, my intention is to start rendering everything in NVIDIA Omniverse. However, the stuff that I want to do, I can't do it in NVIDIA Omniverse. So that is a bit of a pain point. So I think I might just bite the bullet, do some stuff in Blender, and then just go backwards and forth. I think is going to have to be the way it's going to be. Little darling. It's an interesting piece there. I reckon what we need is maybe another little pipe just through here. Let's grab this end piece, Shift D. And so I do like creating some pipes. Who has seen my little machine, the auto clicker? I've been playing too much Starfield. Oh, that's interesting. I do slightly feel like getting back into Starfield. But the problem is just time. Let's do that. Shift right click. And so at the moment, if you're questioning things, I'm just using the spin tool. Good old fashioned spin tool for this. Shift right click, and then we'll plop that in there, bring it down. And then that'll come into something like this. Someone left a comment, why would I want a tutorial on this? And my response was so that if somebody wants to know how to make this. All right, let's go right click, smooth by angle. Perfect. I am trying to use Cavity just to see what it's like. So Cavity is this option up here somewhere. Where are you? There you are. So that's without the cavity. And then this is with cavity. Just kind of seeing the difference. It's really prominent over on these pieces, building these together. Chris Thomas, welcome. Oh my goodness, Chris Thomas, welcome. Now there's a name I haven't heard before you were born. Actually, you're older than me if I remember correctly. I'm pretty sure we've met. If you're the Chris Thomas I'm thinking about. Have you tested Eevee? No. I haven't touched the newest Eevee primarily because I'm still doing a lot of freelance stuff for NVIDIA. Not for NVIDIA. For some of the applications in audio interface. And so I'm going backwards and forths using NVIDIA's Blender version and the normal version. So I don't like to mix them up because just stuff happens and then it just gets a little bit yuck. So rude. Wee whippersnapper. Oh, you're a whippersnapper. I'm trying to think now. Did we? Maybe. I don't know now. That's a function hated by dentists. Yes, correct. But I did get an award from my dentist. It's a little plaque. Yep. Yes, I did. Over the weekend. Actually, no, this was Friday. So Friday night I hosted a trivia night, which was pretty good. That was very successful. Raised a whole bunch of money, which is great. I love the fact that everyone's saying, based off that little machine thing, oh, software can do it. And I'm like, okay. Sweet. Software can do it. Actually, yeah. I'm intrigued if actually software can do it if a machine is completely restricted. That's kind of cool. How familiar are with random flow add-on? Q? Control? Yep, hang on. Control S. Shift Q? There it is. You hosted or you roasted? No, I hosted. So I was the one doing the all the quiz mastering. Luckily enough, I think it was really good that I didn't have to come up with the questions. So I was just giving them to them. So I had no idea what they were. Some of them, though, I'm like, glad I'm not doing this. But no, it was a really good night. It was just fun. I like that. I think this needs somewhere, maybe just this. And I know that, yeah, had a lot of feedback, a lot of positive feedback on it. I brought my A game in dad jokes. I will bring up some of these jokes of which I speak, and I hope you all groan hard. How can I rephrase that? How can I? All right, let me go get my shade flat, shade smooth. Right click, Shift E, Control E, clear sharp. There we go. Let me go bring up my jokes. Some of them you will remember. Some of them are probably brand new to you guys. Where are we? That email. I want my reply. Sent email. Sent emails. Sent emails. Sent. There we go. Okay. Here are some of the terrible dad jokes I had. What kind of apples grow on trees? All of them. There's no I in team, but there's 5 in individual brilliance. You donate 1 kidney and you are a hero. You donate 10 and then you're under investigation. What time do tennis players go to sleep? 10-ish. Have you ever tried archery blindfolded? You don't know what you're missing. Roman Empire who never aged after... There was a Roman Empire who never aged after turning 19. His name was Constantine. Just found out I failed my German exam. Sacre bleu. I saw a 2,000-year-old oil stain. It was from ancient Greece. Under the music category, do you know what Beethoven's doing right now? Decomposing. The Mortal Kombat theme was actually a church song from Finland. It's a Finnish hymn. Yeah. I got the memory of an elephant. I one time went to the zoo and saw an elephant. One thing I cannot deal is a deck of cards glued together. Who can drink 5 litres of petrol without getting sick? Jerry can. And I'm an expert in picking leaves and putting them into hot water. It's my specialty. I don't apologize at all. However, software can't be installed on my computer. Oh, go from me. Those poor people. Yeah, we had about 100 people. It was great. Emails can smell now. So, no, it was good. It was a great night. I think everyone's looking forward to the next. I think everyone's looking forward to the next one, which is awesome. And then, yeah, we'll go from there. All right, where are we? Let's do this. Shift D to the X, and I'm going to plop one in here. I feel like right here, we could put some grills. So I'm going to do that. Nope. Delete. What's going to be the best way? GZ. Ugh. Oh yeah, we'll just do it like that. Period key. E to extrude 0.1. I hate you. Let's do this. Let me just do this a few times. Shift R. Haha. Repeat. Ooh. Select all that. M to merge. M to merge by distance. Get rid of all those extra vertices. Control L. Merge by distance. Still another 8. All right, let's go GZ, pop that back into place. I know that's a whole bunch of extra geometry. I'm okay with that. Shift D to the X, place that in there. I actually might save this. Let's go P separate by selection, just so we've got that piece there. Bring it up into here, because you never know, so I don't have to do that again. Nice, nice. And then let's do a Shift D on that one, scale on the X-axis. And then we'll do this just to give it, whoops, give it a little bit of extra craziness. There we go. Look at that piece. That is a good piece. From here, we select all and we go convert to mesh. Control J to join, and then we can move that off to the side. Dunsies. Sorry that 100 people missed that. What? Jokes. I do like that one, Dennis. That's one of my go-to ones. Yeah, that's good. I think that is looking great. Let's go. Yep, perfect. Lovely. The only thing it doesn't have is a Boolean bevel. But that's probably going to do squat all on that one. All right, let me bring up this. I'm just going to have a quick squizzeroony. What do we got? Yeah, nice. Trying to be as clean as possible, failing quite hard at it, but I'm okay with that. I am liking all these comments that I'm getting told off for my little mouse clicker that I created. I know it works though, which is most important. So I'm very happy with that. You should do... Oh, dang it. You are correct, good sir. Done. There we go. It is now on like La Donkey Kong. Okay, so from here, I'm going to create an Engon right now, which is fine. Nope. Let's do an edge loop first. V to rip. Control L, delete vertices. Now I can select both of these. Let's do that. Add modifier, generate mirror modifier on the y-axis. Sweet. Okay, let's go something like this. I'm going to do I to do an inset. Let's delete that face clipping. And we'll push you into there. So that means from here, when I do a bevel, middle mouse, G to the Z, pinch that down. Okay, what can we create on this piece? Let's kind of just let's make a non-symmetrical piece like this. And then we can have probably a whole bunch of cables coming out of this one. I mean, we can draw it. That'd probably be the quickest way. Did you see the video where... And it looks... Yes, I have seen that one. However, looking at all my comments recently, they're all like, oh, you could have done it in software. You could have done it in software. You can just do this in software. Like, all right, do it in software. I made a robot, in a way. Is it a robot? I would say it's a robot. I can tell you now, my son was chuffed. It was mainly, I built that mainly for Roblox, because he wanted to play like a game where it just collects whatever money for him in the game. And so when he came home and found out that it actually worked, he was stoked. Stoked as bro. But yeah. So the reason, kind of like why I'm doing these, is I do obviously want to get back into making spaceships and such, just trying to find that purpose. And so by me creating these pieces, when it does come time to use them, I can just slap them on there, hopefully speeding me up as well. What do we got? 9 likes? I don't know. What do we say? 50? 100? 100 likes. We'll give away the building Kitbashing set. Yes, it does. It does hit at random intervals, which is part of the good thing about it. That is how I designed it. So it randomly hit the spacebar, and then hopefully avoiding any detection of... Oh my goodness, it is boiling in here now. Hopefully avoid any detection of it actually being used. So, yeah, I would not know how to do that in software. But, using a robot I can. Easy. Yes. I am going to try and start this week my major 3D printing project. I do want to get that started. I am just trying to work out which part of it, which thing that I want to print off. I think I might have to do some more test prints. Not test prints, but more test mechanics. Because there's a whole bunch of things that open and close and got to retract. What's the opposite of retract? Retract? Oh my goodness, that's hot as. I can't think of the word. But yeah, that's... Oops. That's really annoying. I can't think of the word. Retract? Detract? What the heck is it? I have no idea. Extend! You idiot! Shut up. It's late. Actually, it's late. What's the time? Oh, it's only 9:45. Plenty of time. But yeah, I actually really enjoyed building it, so I do want to make some more. There are, yeah, a bit of a caught in a bit of a having a stroke. Caught in the middle of something now. On which way do I go? Yes, I completely agree. I'm just kind of like putting in some of the plating first and then come back around, because that's kind of, if we come over to here, I didn't put any there. You donkey. I will come back and fix that. But with these ones, yeah, we put supports all through there and so on and so forth. Yeah, I will be coming back and we will be putting more supports. Let's go Shift D. What's going to be the best way? Let's select this. E to extrude. Okay, we're going to do edge loops like this. Control L. Actually, we'll put an edge loop through there. Grab this, GZ. Let's now go Control L, and now I can't stinking do that. Come on, Marco. Okay, let's just increase the selection. Delete faces. Control L, E to extrude, Z axis, scale Z0. Delete faces. E to extrude, Z, scale Z0. Delete faces. There we go. Sick. Better. Suffering from AGE. Yes. I was like, what's AEG? Shut up. I'm almost 40. So I'm starting to feel the pinch. Starting to feel the pinch. Obviously, there's other people who don't have the pinch. But I'm feeling that pinch. How's that looking? That is great. Snotty nose. All right. That's a nice piece that we're going to be able to slap on. I think probably the next piece will make some sort of cylindrical thing. But that is next piece to worry about. Let's do a Control B here. Excellent. Now let's go ahead and create those kind of like brackets. Actually, no, what we'll do. So I'm going to delete this face. I hate you. Delete that vertice. Let's go scale. Scale on the X. Do my favorite thing, Control B. Control B. Scale on the Y-axis. Suck a lemon. Scale on the Y-axis. But yeah, going back to it, yes, I do have random flow. I do. I have a stupid amount of issues. I'm turning 50. Been there, done that. See, you guys you understand what I'm going through. I look forward to my midlife crisis. I don't know what that's going to entail. But I'm sure it's going to be fun. Let's hopefully document everything. We'll go GX on that. Shift DX to there. I think that looks awesome. We were going to grab this Shift D, scale on the Y-axis. Let's go Alt S, E to extrude, Alt S. Shift S, cursor selected, and then I'm just going to add in simple cube, and then that's going to be the stand. Beautiful. Like that. Control E, clear sharp, right click. Sweet candy. Pre-welcome. Still have a few months ahead before I join that club. The 50 or the 40 club? 50 club. Oh my goodness. It's alright. It's okay. We've got this, guys. We can do it. Is it really random though? Oh man, these comments are great. Jeez, guys, settle the heck down. Does Blender do... I have no idea what the heck that is. What's FMEA? I'm trying to think, is it a joke? Am I missing something? Yeah, that looks awesome. Let's just finish off this pipe here. And then we'll call this piece done. Nothing really of interest that I created on this one. Actually, we might stay around a little bit on this one. Let's do I to do an inset, E to extrude on the Z axis. GZ, scale Z, I hate you. Actually, let's leave it like that. That's an interesting piece. Dude, what you learned from the real. Okay. I have no idea what that's for. Finite element analysis. No idea. I have no idea what that is. Even though you just told me. Okay. Beautiful. So as you can see, it's just going to be a chill night of just making stuff. So this is something I might do on the Discord, even though I haven't had time to be on the Discord. Oh my goodness. That's kind of cool. The other thing that I've come to grips with is, you know, you got like Techno Weave, him making stuff, HC, I can't remember what his is. Yeah, I can't copy that style of textures. I am going to have to come up with my own. I understand what they're doing, but I just can't match what they're doing, and that's stinking frustrating. So yeah, I'm just going to probably over the next week or so, I'm going to try and get my style of textures going. I mean, we've got DreamUV, and I've got a feeling that's going to be a big part of whatever I create. Fitness Fusion, woke up. Welcome to the stream. Hopefully your brief experience in waking up has been grouse and great. Failure model and effects analysis. Oh, no, I don't think it does. Are we thinking about like... No, it doesn't. I have seen stuff where it's... like the aerodynamics of a cow. Apparently a cow is very aerodynamic. It's the random things that you see. Okay, so I want to create now some sort of cylinder. I want to go into 40 vertices. We can kind of maybe look at making this as a bit of an engine-rooney. So let's go E to extrude, scale E, scale E. Okay, because we all like that a little bit. From here, I'm going to grab the outside. Let's go delete face. Shift D. I'm going to scale this puppy up. Move it on the back axis there. Let's go E to extrude. Just going to press F now just to make that extrusion process a little easier. Have you seen ISC last Thursday? I think we're going to... I think they were using Blender. Oh. No, I haven't. I have not been keeping up with the news with Star Citizen. Purely for the fact is I've got no freaking time. Yep, nah. Alto, no. A cow could jump over the moon. Quite possibly. Oh, I'm out of drink. I think quite possibly, yes. A cow can jump over the moon. I understand the joke. It was pretty good. Let's go V to rip. Nope, I hate you. Let's bring that out to there. Delete face. Let's go scale E, wada bing bang. Yeah, let's do that. Delete face. I mean, you just woke up. Nah. It's like 10 to 10 at night. Anything's possible with an if statement. Correct. And if you put enough ifs together, something. Okay, let's go tab into edit mode, shift N, make sure we flip those normals. All right. Okay. Jeez. Feeling a bit parched. Gone, bull. And then the idea was for that to slide in like so. And then we've got a bit of an alternate section through here. I did see this somewhere. I'm going to scale that in. GY. Let's go E to extrude. Shift N, make sure we flip those normals. How are we going to do this? E? I'm going to go select all. B. I'm going to select this piece. Let's go Control LP, separate by selection. I'm going to have this as an individual. I want to select everything that size. So if I go select similar length, that's grabbed all that, alternating pieces. We're going to deselect them. And then that way now when I go E to extrude along the X axis, then we can come into individual origins and scale. Now we'll come back into medium point and I want to scale that like so. Let's bring that back. Maybe something like this. I'm actually, you know what? That is actually a really nice piece. Let's steal that. Whoop. That looks kind of cool. Nice. If you put Nothing sounds like a T-roll. How long time does it take to master Blender? I don't know. I've been doing it for 8 years and I don't feel like I'm a master at all. 5 years, I feel like an experienced noob. Yeah. Hang on. This channel itself is 8 years old. I first touched Blender 2002, 2003, and that is one of my biggest regrets, not continuing on with it. That's, yeah, one of my biggest regrets. How do I feel about that? I don't feel that. But yeah, so I've always had some form of it. I used to be a fitter and turner back in the day, and you know what? Doing this electronic stuff is making me... Let's do I to do an inset, I to do an... Oh. CAD is live. That's nice. I'm sorry, buddy, but not right now. Let's go E to extrude. What can we do? I'm sorry, I got distracted. Deselect that. G to the X. And then we've got something like... That's cool. That looks pretty good. Master is not a good term. It's too big of a program, yep. Are you still on his level? It's, yeah, it all depends what you want to do. I think. Let's go G. Put a little bit of a shroud there. Shift N. Flip it around. Scale. Noise. Alright, let's just go shade smooth. Shade smooth by angle. Can you please Shift E, mark sharp? Noise. That's great. Control E, mark sharp. I like it. I like it a lot. Control E, mark sharp. That's coming together quite nicely. Now, once we start adding in some paneling and some crud through here, is there a piece that we can steal? I've been using that one quite a bit. Let's find something else. Let me go through this stuff. That's a cool piece. Okay. Okay. Let's go. I'm going to grab this section, Shift D. Nope. I'm going to grab this section, Shift D, X. Let's go P, separate by selection. 0.01. Nope. 0.01. I'm going to make this now 0. And what we're going to do is just kind of like create some sort of paneling that sits around there. I've been using Blender for 1 week now. Can it really be that big of a program? Yes. If you know what you want to make, you're already ahead of a lot of people. You are already ahead of a lot of stinking people. As long as it's not, I'm going to make a feature film in Blender by myself. I'm still in that thought process. I know it's not going to happen. Let's go shade smooth by angle. Nope. We'll come over here and add modify normal, blah, blah, blah. Let me just clear this. Control E, clear sharp. And then that'll give us that nice groove. Awesome, foursome. Let's go like this. Let's do this. And we're going to do a Control B to do a bevel. Going to grab these two again. That one and that one, I think. Yep, that one looks fine. Stupid hair. I need to get a haircut again. And hopefully I don't get a stooge. I've missed one. There. Yep. And hopefully I don't get... Hopefully I don't get a stooge barber. Sacre bleu. There we go. Let's go GG. And that's going to give us that shape, which is awesome. Let's go like this, like this, like this. Control numpad plus. Control numpad plus, control numpad plus. I'm going to deselect them. And then from here we'll go GX. So now when we go G, whoop, let's snap that back into place. I think this definitely needs to be now that sharp. Right, clean, mark, sharp. That looks cool. What it does need though is some sort of like bolts and such. Oh yeah, I have. You're right. I forgot about that. Jeez, when was that? That was almost a year ago. No, it's not. 9 months ago was when I did that for Tiki. Mr. Emerges here. Oh, welcome, buddy. Yeah, you're right. You know what? Completely forgot. That's me losing the plot. What little plot I ever had is now going down the drain. Let's do this. I'm going to select a few edges. Bump, 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 bump. Select those edges. What the hickabotham? That's not the right edge. This one. Control B, and then we're just going to delete those faces. Let's grab this one and this one, and we'll move them in. Let's grab it now back. GX. GX, slide it back. That's kind of cool. Let's go into here, add modify normals, smooth. Yes, yes, delightful, says the Batman. Mark Sharp is a popular fellow on this channel. What do you call an L-shaped garden? Plot twist. I will accept that. Notepad. Oh, there's all my jokes. That's good. I approve. So at work we've got Bad Joke Wednesday. My moment of shine. That's where I get a lot of my jokes, apart from the other groups that I'm a part of. The dad joke groups up from school. It's great. Love it. It's grouse. I don't know why I'm saying grouse at the moment. It's like a Victorian term. Not Victorian as in, oh yes, old English. As in Australia, Victoria. Those jerks. Anyone from Victoria here in Adelaide? Anyone here from Victoria? Patrick Stout, welcome. Okay, that is looking schmick. Now, this is more of a jet engine, which is not what I want. Oh, actually, yeah, well, no, we'll go with it. I'll fudge it till I make it. Just like everything. Okay, so if I select this, Shift S cursor selected. I'm going to, oh, brother, what's that? You know what? Oh, that's an interesting idea. So I don't want this to be a jet engine, because in pretty much all of my lore, what weak lore that I have created so far, I reckon we do something like this. Scale on the y-axis. Get stuffed. Control L, G, rotate. Something like that. Perfect. Come on, you can do it. Oh man, I'm cooked. Rotate 180. Shift D, rotate 90. Select all. Shift D, 45. Rotate 45. Shift D, rotate 22.5. Select all. Shift D, rotate 22.5. 22, 11.5.25. How does that look? You know what? Fine by me. And then technically, if I were to kind of like grab this light, Shift S, selection to cursor, and then we can go something like here, just dump that in there for now. And then if I were to bump up this light to be a crazy thing like that, Control S to save, make sure it doesn't crash. And then we'd have this ominous glow coming from the inside. Is it ominous? 0. Actually, that's kind of cool. Ooh, it even comes from here. That's sweet. Are you better than the donut guy? I don't know if I'm better than Pricey Boy. Maybe. Pricey, I think, is more technical now. Like, he just knows his stuff. I haven't seen him make anything for a while. But I mean, he's got, you know, what he did with YouTube and Blender, the Blender community. He's able to monetize that quite well outside of creating tutorials. But yeah, 5 seconds after it, explodes from the vertices. Yeah. Look at it. Look at that spiciness. Take my money. I don't know. Don't judge me. P separate by selection. So let's go ahead and create some panels on this. Marker. 0.01. 0. And then we'll make some cuts through here. Control B. Delete faces. Let's come into here. And we're going to go straight up. 90 there and there. Control B to do a bevel. Delete faces. So that gives us that option there. And then we'll do this, and we'll do 2, 1, 2. Beautiful. 2, 2, 2, 2, and 2. 2 chugga big red car. Do. Nice. And then we might even just kind of like randomize these a little bit. Actually, we're going to have to grab this whole back edge because it's just going to sit in a weird spot. And we'll do that. And then let's go ahead and GG randomize this side as well. There we go. Look at that. Cooking with gas. Or as Jerry Cam would say. Jerry. I don't know. I don't know where I was going with that one. Let's go G to the X. Hold Control and snap that puppy back in place. And then we've got kind of like, good. I think though definitely kind of in this place here. Pipes. We need pipes galore, I reckon. And then that'll tie everything together a little bit better. Even up along here, maybe we might make some extrusion pieces. Yeah, let's do that. Okay, rotate X 9 degrees, rotate Z. Let's go like so. G. Scale that puppy in. Okay, let's go scale. And then I'm going to select this face here. Shift right click. Let's just give that E. Shift right click. If you do control right click, it will automatically extrude. Let's do this now. Put that in there. Perfect. Ooh. Let's do an Alt S. I think that's going to stuff everything up, which is fine. Let's extrude this face. Let's now extrude this face. Control L. Alt S. Scale that in. Because now then we can delete these outside pieces. And then we've got kind of like more of a more uniform pipe on that aspect. Let's Shift D and duplicate that. Bring it to about there. Cool bananas. Margo should look up some videos of reverse thrusters. Ooh, I hate you so much. I hate you. It's actually a pretty good idea. I'll do it after this one. We're going to finish this one, and then after that we'll make some square ones. Like more of a rectangle engine, like the other engines that I have. And then we'll go from there. I do like the idea. I think it's great, and I think we should use it. Scale Z -1. We'll do that. That goes to there. Nice. And this is where I think we just need probably just a few more pieces in here. Select that, Shift D, G to the Z, scale that up. I'm going to go F, E, E, scale E. Let's do this. G, Y. All the way through there. Lovely jubblies. Let's select this. Shift S cursor to selected. That should be in the center. And then with this, come to the top. Rotate 90 to the minus. I hate you. Shift D, rotate Y, X 90 to the minus. And that kind of gives us that. Love the paneling. I always find spaceships really difficult to do. Yes. It's not a stream on Spargates. This is correct. Do you have a reference at all doing this? Nah, not with this one. With some of these I did, but with this one, no, not really. It's just kind of going off things that I've seen, and you think about like aircraft jet engines and such. That's what I'm semi-basing everything off. Just that idea. But yeah, I should. I know, I should. Get stuffed. There. Okay, let's go like this. And then we'll do maybe a bit of a fin cooler. Oh, itchy nose. Oh, yawny face. Let's go edge loop through here. And then I'm going to pull that out. Something like that. And then we're going to select this. Let's come to this view. From here, back into 3D cursor. Shift D, rotate 180. Shift D, rotate 90. Select all. Shift D, rotate 60. Select all. Shift D, rotate 6. Shift D, rotate 60. Shift D, rotate 15. Select all. Shift D, rotate 15, 7.5. Yeah, I'll buy that for $1. And then I'm going to Shift D, select that, go on the X, scale X -1, G to the X, bring it back. Nice. Yeah, that looks pretty cool. All right, let's leave this piece, and we'll. I haven't done this bit. It's fine. We'll come back to it. Let's maybe come into here. Shift D to the X. Scale that puppy in. P, separate by selected. Let's go E to extrude along the X-axis. A few vertices. Control B. Invert my selection. Delete edges. So now when that comes in, we have that. Lovely, lovely jumblies. Love it. Yeah. Love it. Great. It's great, you know. It is good. Convert to mesh. Control J. What the? I was working on that tutorial like 4 days ago. And it was still in my blended paste favorites. Weird. Let's select all, right click. We are going to clear sharps, right click, smooth by edges, and I think we have captured it all. Lovely. All right. Nice. It's so tiny. So with this one, let's go ahead. I do want to make another engine. Scale, we're going to go vertical like that. Scale of 3. So this is going to be our base mesh. Let's put an edge loop through there. V to rip. Why am I modeling like that? Rotate Z. Control A, apply the rotation. Press V. Merge by distance. Press V to rip. Control L, delete vertices. Over into add modifier, generate mirror modifier. And then from here, we're going to grab these two. Control B to do a bevel. And then it's going to be something like that. Let's delete these two faces. Nice. Okay. Have you thought about making Kitbash set for hanger interiors? It's actually pretty stinking clever. No. But I will add it to my list now that you've mentioned it. There's been probably a few files that I can take a whole bunch of stuff from. But directly, no. I wouldn't say so. Interesting. Because I actually really do enjoy making some nice sci-fi hangings. More industrial sci-fi hangers. I'm really happy with how those buildings ended up turning out. And I wouldn't mind building more of them. I, E. So this is the front. Nope. Let's not do that as the front. Let's go ahead, add modifier, generate, solidify modifier. We're going to make that a little bit thicker, even thickness. Let's go Control A, right click. Beautiful. There we go. Love it. It's great. Wow. Wow. All right. I am not doing anything interesting at the moment, by the sounds of it. Okay. Whatevs. Let's do... like that idea. Cranes and chains. Well, I mean, hey, well, don't want to know what you're into there. I thought about it when I saw a video of 3x24 persistent hangers. Ooh. I will have to check that. I remember you did a nice 3-bay repair shop. Correct. I do have a set somewhere with a whole bunch of CNCs that I was modeling. So there's like, yeah, I've got some assets that I can pull. Is that a face in there? Get stuffed. Oh yeah, delete faces. Yes. Yeah, I reckon that is a possibility. I could probably make something. Oh. Yeah, that's too good. Let's actually go have a look. Markham 3D. No, we're going into F. Markham 3D. All right. 2 vines, 2 engines. Wow, that's an old one. Empty engine bay, garage. Jeez. Okay, so what are we at? Mountain, fan, mining outpost. I think I know which one this is. This is empty. Sci-fi modular. That's that one. I remember making that. Wow. Where? Okay, mining outpost. Final. This is the one where it's, yep, not that one. But there's a few assets in there. Gangster's office, cargo ship. Wow, so that's when I first started using Midjourney. I remember that much. Oh yeah, I remember that one. That was rubbish. Sci-fi transport, yeah. That's where we were starting to put everything together. Mining ship, cliff station. Yeah, that was using scans. Star Wars Tatooine assets. Oh yeah, I remember these. I probably should be using actually these more often. Little Theo's oil rig. I have no memory of this. Oh, itchy back. Did I actually do anything? No. Clearly I started something. Engine bay garden. Midjourney's. I am. Sci-fi industrial. What's this one? This might be the one. Oh. Interesting. I do vaguely recall making these. Could be a starting point. I think it was... Yeah, I remember this now. That's right, I was building these. Oh, jeez. Must come back. Oh, look at that. We know that asset. Huh. There you go. I remember building these. Okay. Let me just put that in the notepad. Come back to that, see what else we can steal. It was a garage. I know it was a garage. Sci-fi. Oh, I don't think it was this one. No, not that one. Gravity center. So that was when I was going to try and do... Oh, the guys that throw stuff, which... epic. I can't remember what they called. Sci-fi marketplace. Oh, that was a good one. Wheat, clip runner, bot backyard. Okay, so now we're in... When I was at uni... Hot Wheels. Oh yeah, we did that. I had no idea what we were doing. Chain. Next chain. Stuff that. Office. ISO. Sci-fi door. Yeah, I don't know where it is. I remember the rural workshop that I was building. I remember this one. But I know the one with all the CNC machines. So many projects, I can't remember. Yeah, so I remember building this one. But I mean, like, you know, this asset here, this is just the giant bolt. Most of these are already in the Kitbashing set. Yeah, so that wasn't anything flash. But, yeah, no, it shouldn't be this far. I know it was... Sci-fi short films. Falcon. Sci-fi apartment. That was a good apartment. Dang it. Makes it grind. Oh, that's that tutorial. Outro, Chris game. No, no idea where it is. Anyway, let's get back into this. Weird. Let's grab this. I'm going to go Shift-D-P, separate by selection. I'm going to grab the top section. Let's go into generate, generate, solidify modifier. If you're new to the channel, welcome. We're just some peeps that do stuff and make stuff. And hopefully that it sometimes looks cool. Well, that's me, anyway. I hope sometimes it looks cool. Let's grab this GY. I do though. I'm only going to take the top section and E to extrude along the Y axis. Let's do an edge loop through there and then E to extrude. Let's do that. I'm going to press F. And then so when we select this, edit, no, there we go. Yeah, sweet. So let's now shorten this section. Just fill up externals. Yeah, I got to do a big backup. I haven't done probably backup for maybe 2 months or so now. It's probably just scheduled one. I do want to rebuild this machine. I'm just waiting for another project to finish so I can, just in case. I have to restore some files. Let's go E to extrude, Alt S. I hate you. Let's press F, I, and that'll kind of create our boundary there. Boundary. There, mate, it'll make my boundary. Okay. Select this thing. E to extrude. And then there's going to be kind of like a little barrier in there. Get stuffed. G to the Y. If you're new to the channel, welcome. I can see a whole bunch of people just joined. Blender is infectious. I completely agree. What is the best course to the price to learn Blender? I don't think you need to. I think there's a lot on YouTube. However, without affiliate link and anything, I would suggest Blender Cookie, because that's how I started. Yeah, look and turn the old PC into a NAS, yep. Yeah, CG Cookie is how I initially started. I still have one of their original tutorials somewhere on that computer over there. One of my favorite tutorials ever. I think if I were to ever meet let's go. How does he say it? He says it. I'm trying to think now how does he say his name? John Williamson. My name is John Williamson from CG Cookie. My name is Jonathan Williamson from CG Cookie. I think, yeah, I'd probably lose my nut if I ever met him. Slight man crush, even though he doesn't do tutorials anymore. He was one of the first people creating tutorials. But now he's more into the business side of CG Cookie. Which is a bit of a shame, but oh well. I mean, not anyway. And as well, I've only paid for a few courses. One is by Chris Kuhn. He doesn't do 3D modeling anymore. He's moved on to other things, but that is a tutorial series that I would recommend. Some of you might know the name. Others might not. That is fine. I'm going to go, let's go Shift A. Apply this. This means I can do this. Control B to do a bevel. Control numpad minus. And I'm going to do that. Right click, shade smooth by angle. How do I feel about that? I do have an Engon here now, which is a little bit annoying, but we will fix that with a knife tool. AC, enter. K, AC, enter. Now the A means that it slices through the whole object, and the donut tutorial bloke. And C makes it kind of like 90 degrees, 60 degrees, 45 degrees, 30 degrees when using the knife tool. So now I've got kind of like a really nice edge there. We've fixed up this geometry as well. Lovely. Lovely jubless. I wonder, what would this look like? Shift-D? Let's come up into here first. G, yep. Shift-D, rotate 180. Ooh, that's interesting, isn't it? Marco likey what he sees. I'm getting dehydrated. Let's go get stuffed. Something like this. Ah, yeah, we're going to do Mr. Spooky's reversed thruster idea. Gosh dang it. Giving me work. Okay, let's go GZ. We're going to hide that into there. Now, reverse thruster. What would be a cool way to do a reverse thruster? I think because you can't have a, I was thinking of having a plate in the middle that splits up, but the problem is that if it splits up, then the exhaust would kind of go onto the ship. Because I know that the some of the fighters is kind of like a ball thing, and then it just spins down. I mean, we could just like add in some flaps. These are the things that I kind of want to work on as well. Is because I have an idea for 3D printing. That's what I should have created. I should have worked on the Scifi hangar door that I want to make. That would have been the smart option, Marco, but you're an idiot. There we go. In these tutorial courses, you named good for a beginner who isn't completely a beginner. Yes. It is. Yeah, CG Cookie all the way. They've got a whole bunch of different levels. Let me see if I can find... It is only available on Vimeo. And I don't have any affiliate links, so I am promoting it like that. Here he is. Yes, okay. Does they spell it? No way! Are you... No. Ah, it's some other jerk. Go away. Chris Sci-Fi tutorial. I'm trying to find this. Spacing breakdown. No. Okay, let's see. Jump onto this. Chris. 3D artist. Here we go. Jeez, you haven't posted for a while, mate. Okay, let me go back. Just trying to find it. It's just him talking about his trains at the moment. So I'm just trying to go back, find where his... Yeah, he's got a 10-part series on UV unwrapping, 2016. Surely not this far back. There it is. That's the tutorial series. Second to last video. Where's the link? No, can't find it. I will have to post it on Discord. I gotta get rid of that because then it'll start pinging me. How annoying. Okay, cool. I like this. Where are we going? So from here, when modeling hard surface, if I'm attaching another cube shape to my main body, is it necessary to merge the vertices? No, you do not have to. So for instance here, I've got this object, I've got this object, I've got this object. No. They can be independent. I know the exact thing you're asking because I had the exact same question when I was starting, and that was something that bugged me. But from like lessons learnt, no, you don't need to. You can just, at the end of the day, once you've done everything, just press Control J to join everything. Wham bam, thank you ma'am, you're in. G'day, get Taro. Welcome. Okay, so yeah, I was trying to work out how we're going to do how would we do reverse braking? And it would be cool to kind of like have something come down. I mean, technically, pen tool designer, welcome. No worries. Yeah. Oh, I just spoke to you. Sorry, dude. I'm tired. So what I'm thinking is rather than having, two massive circular things just above, what we could do technically, it would look, I think, a little bit stupid. I don't think it's big enough for it. Let's do increase scale X, scale Y 0. From here, let's do I to do an inset, and then we're going to do like an extrude. So what I was thinking is that then we have almost like 4 of these. Shift D, got one there, one like here. And then what they do is that if we need like full thrusters, they just turn around and it comes out vents. Yeah. And so we've got kind of like a few options. And one of them could be, rotate Z. If we were to do like E to extrude, and we just dump this in our place, let's go G, Y. And we just kind of like rotate on the Z axis. I mean, and then we could almost put, see, it would need to kind of like, gosh, stop being so technical. Reliant on the Fury. Yeah. That's half what I was thinking with that. Stupid E key. But in saying that, and if I extend internally, I do like the idea. So what I'm thinking, let's do an Alt G, and so we have, something like this, something like this. It's actually a little bit far back in. Then if I were to grab this, we go GY, dump it there, and then we would have a slot here. Let's just do, there we go. I can see that now. It's almost like a slot is in here. And if we go edge loop, delete face. Delete face. What the? Oh! Let's put an edge loop on this side. Can you not? Let's line this back up. G, Y, there we go. Control C, Control V, Control C, Control V, lines that up there. And then I'm going to have to do another one. There. That. Control C. So I'm just fixing up my mistake, of which I have many. Control V. Here. F. F, F, F. 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 Okay, so we got that. So that means now I could probably get rid of this. It's better work, Spooky. I'm doing this just for you. Okay. So we've got that. And then we've got this inner piece that we have to clear off. Nope. I can just delete that face. Okay. Let's go Shift N. I hate you. Merge by distance. Make sure. Yep, that's all fine. So we have that. Oh, hey. They're not saying Blender Guru, welcome. My goal with Blender is to be employed on a company. Why is the most important thing to learn? Depends what you want to do. There is no point in learning something that you have no interest in. I find, for me personally, if I need to learn something, I need to have a project to apply that learning to. So at the moment, I'm trying to learn machine learning. It sucks. I hate it. But that's because I don't have an actual outcome, desired outcome for myself. And I know my limitations. Okay, so if we've got just this like flap. Oh, itchy. Let's, you know what, I'm gonna actually duplicate this. But yeah, that's how I find I learn much better. Obviously you're probably gonna be different. But it all depends, yeah. Depends what you want to do. Depends what you want to do. Because one thing I'd love to go back to uni for, what I'd love to go to uni for, is doing like electrical engineering or robotics or something. I'm really enjoying doing electronics at the moment. And so I've been doing that for fun. But yeah. What I need to do is a brain to come up with something to do on Blender. Marco's got too many stupid ideas. Not stupid ideas. Too many ideas floating around. Let me just split this in. Control L, P, separate by selection. Have that as an independent piece. Edge loop, V to rip, Control L, delete vertices. Then we can throw a mirror modifier back on this one. Noise, sharpen by angle. This is really interesting. And then with this, let's go Shift D on the X, G, Y, E to extrude along the Y axis, And then we're going to Shift D, Y, hold Control. Something like this. Nope, get stuffed. Sorry, gone all quiet. Thinking mode. Brain cells are hurting. But I do like this. That looks semi-cool. I know I've got some extra pieces in here, which is fine. Control L, delete vertices. I all of a sudden have a massive urge to play Hitman. But how's this going to extend? I almost feel what we could do is like duplicate this face, E to extrude, Control L, P, separate by selection. If I were to select this, Shift S, cursor selected, right click, set origin to 3D cursor, change the mirror point to the front, and so it's, get stuffed. So it's kind of like that'll, yeah. That's what I'm thinking. I'm gonna take a picture of a pen and make it a ship out of, yeah, Space Goose was pretty cool. I love his stuff. Tunnel inspired. Yes, I know the video you're talking about with the cars going. That was more to show off how cool that add-on is, which for some reason I can't think of it right now. I reckon that. Sweet. Let's do Control A, apply the rotation. I'm going to do this. Then that way, when I grab this and move it across, I hate you. We do this till it touches. Alt R now. And then, yeah, there you go. Art makes a scene. Welcome. I am live and I am exhausted. That, I reckon that'll look pretty cool. Now, I'm going to leave it as is for now. We can rig this up a little bit later. I like that. I like that. I like that. We don't really have any engines per se, so let's delete that. Come back into here. Shift, yes, cursor selected. Cylinder. GZ5. Let's go delete this and this, delete faces. It's all about problem solving. And we're going to grab these two faces, V to rip, Control L, GZ -1. And then from here, we're going to grab that and that, F, that and that, F, scale it down. Something like this. I reckon that'll be pretty schmick. From here, E to extrude, Alt S, bring that puppy in. Now, obviously, we've got to block off the insides. Let's go Alt S now, bring that in. From here, we can probably put in 2 edge loops, Control B to do a bevel. E to extrude, Alt S, bring it up. Yeah, nice. What are some tutorials you guys want to see? Because I've got stuff in the works. However, what do you want to see? What do you want to know is the question. You know, we just released the baking textures tutorial. Z. So I actually am interested in what do you guys want to see. I'm going to hide this piece now. Hide, hide, hide. Let's go Porto. I'm going to do this and this. No, I'm not. Shift S cursor selected. Let's do, I'm going to do a balls. I'm going to do, actually, yeah, let's do that. Let's go 6. Let's do 8. Rotate X. Ooh, no, I won't do that. Next time, can you please do a term for... Oh, right. Okay. Oops, not that one. This one. So you want to export animations. Play. Cool. I am writing that one down. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. Actually, let's get everything. There we go. What else we got? What else would people like to see? I'll tell you what I want, what I really want. Oh yeah, Spice Girls, baby. Let's do this. Bum bum. I have an idea. Will it work? I don't know. Control L, delete vertices. Let's grab all this. Control L, I hate you. Control L, GZ, I hate you. Control L, GZ. And we'll scale this puppy up. Okay, so this is the idea. We've got these pieces, and these pieces here get a new material. Engine emission. Engine emission. Select this, and then we go into emission. Go into the blue because I like the blue. I'm going to go 50. And then if we kind of go Alt H, how does this look? Interesting. I think 50 might be. Oh, that's why. Yep, sweet. Let's just change that up a little bit. Control L. Control L. Assign. That's not bad. 10. No, 50 all the way. Don't take this wrong. Have you found that hanger repair file? Look for 039. I think it was empty. 37. 39. I don't think this is the one that I was thinking about. Do. But your stuff has leveled up a bit. In a good way or a bad way? That is the question. Because I'm like moving things around, discovering. Yeah, this one here wasn't anything flash as well. But I think we made an animation out of this. I remember making this on stream. Yeah, I remember making this. Yeah, there's the images. In a great way. Yeah. So, no, I'm not going to go through that. That'll be towards the end of the stream. We can go through analytics and such. But surprisingly enough, no. I think it's my thumbnail game. My thumbnail game sucks. I've tried to do a bit of standardization on it. And you'll see that the more recent things have kind of like this orange to blue little border. Hate to pop in and run. You were live. Thank you very much for the thumbs up. My grandchildren are visiting. But would rather sleep downstairs. I completely understand. Thank you. Have a great evening. Don't wake them up. Have a rest. What the heck happened here? I used the spin tool by accident. Control L. Invert my selection. Delete vertices. Okay, let's redo that now. Shift D, GZ. What's that? If I go 0.2, yeah, let's do that. Control Shift D, G 0.4, Z. GZ 0.4. Shift D, GZ 0.4. G-O. I've got a problem with my Go-Go-mobile. The Tree of Life. Very geometric, yeah. I actually do like this as well. I think I'm liking it, yeah. Hey, where's Stephen Scott? I haven't seen that guy in donkey's years. So now it should look, yes. So that was the effect that I was going for. Like a bunch of pistons, I guess. All right, let's delete this face. Select this edge, this edge, and now it's all encapsulated. Lovely, perfect. G, Alt H, and now we've got kind of like when we need the reverse thrusters, it'll be like, and then it'll come flying out of there. Sound effects, you can use it however you want. However, I do want to work on the interior a little bit. Just going to throw some pipes. Actually, let's jump over into here. And we're just going to steal these lot of pipes. Shift D. Let's go Alt G. Alt G, Alt R. I hate you. And then we're going to grab this. We'll place it like there-ish. There's a bear in there. And these pipes here are just mainly just to kind of give it a little bit of might just do that there, and then Control A, is that the center? Control A, apply the location, and then we put X. Lovely. So now we just have to work on one. Let's go with this stuff. Don't. I hate you. Don't. Control L. I hate you. And we'll deselect that. GX. Move it in. I'm going to put an edge loop through there, and then I'm just going to slice this off. Delete vertices. And then hopefully we still have stuff protruding through. Okay. Which is okay. Select this edge. Select this edge. Control L, delete vertices. Let's go numpad plus. And then we will just move this in. Like so. I hate you. What's that? What is that's fine. So now when we do an Alt H, we will see that there is a little bit of pipage through there. But it's very minor. And you know what? I actually do like that piece. Let's grab it again. Shift D, Alt G to reset the location. How do you get over the massive overwhelming feeling that when you want to make something like a ship that has multiple, and you want to build an animation like, how do you get over? You know me by now. I've never gotten over it. I don't know, Spooky. Just the mentality that I'm going for is just do it. Alt G. That's all I'm trying to do is just, when I get stuck, I don't have time to procrastinate in a way, which really sucks. I wish I had time to procrastinate. And hence why this is one of the reasons why I'm not playing Star Citizen as much as I'd like to. But, yeah. I kind of just brute force it through. So when people talk about burnout, oh my goodness, it is such a massive real thing. But I'm like, well, if I don't make stuff, does my channel survive? Probably not. So yeah, it's yeah. I ain't got time for that, which really sucks. I'm sorry for the sucky answer. I'm trying to get this dev to make link asset preview image. Looks nice. Be able to just point it to the folder, not load one at a time. Not sure. No idea. A batch refresh. One asset at a time. Oh, really? I thought it refreshes everything. Always time to procrastinate. Yeah. Yeah, it's called almost that 50,000 demos in Rocket League. That's max procrastination. Just saying. Almost 50,000 demos. And it's funny because my son now is a demo player as well. And his friends hate it. Oh gosh. I know it's terrible. It's funny as though. Alright, let's clear this. I want to get rid of this. That and that. I'm going to delete faces. Control L, delete vertices. Now I can start cleaning this up. Let's do an... let's not do that. I'm going to select this face and this face. Delete faces. Scale Y0. Scale Y0. Then we're going to do this and this. Delete vertices. I don't... But the meeting kept being rescheduled. I know you made that up just then. I approve. Generate, solidify, modify. Let's make that, I'll make this 0. And then that's just going to kind of sit on the top. And then we can do what I love doing, which is grabbing these. Actually, we might just do that. It'll be easier. 3, 1, 2, 3. And we'll make it one more, just to be sure. GY. Right click, smooth by angle. Go suck a lemon, you turd burglar. Let's go like that. Right click, shade smooth. Yes. No, I'm fine with that. And so now if we kind of have a look at this, that's a good looking engine. I actually really like that. Hey, that's pretty good. This, not so much. I'm going to grab all this. Tab into edit mode, select all U cubic projection. No, I'm not gonna throw in, I hate you. Let's just go copy material to selected, and then we'll fix this up. Oops, select that, Control L, Control I to invert my selection, plus missions. I think I got to rework this material. Oh, ew, ew. Let's grab all these pieces, tab into edit mode. And I'm just going to bring that back. So this texture here was me trying to replicate somebody else's kind of texture flow. I get stuck. And I don't think it works for me. So I am going to have to go back and think of something else, which is fine. I do have some other ideas. This texture here is more for larger ships. If we jump over into Asset Browser, Mark on 3D, let's go into Materials, My Materials. See, I do like this material. But You know what? Let's do it. No. Hang on. Where's my blender add-on? The one I created. Materials swapper. We are going to go whole panel grunge to mark on 3D. Swap all objects. There we go. Now when we select everything, Control A, apply the scale. Get stuffed. Shading. Well, we've got that selected. Let me give me some sun. 10. So that there is a little bit too big. If we come into here, 0.05. Nice. That's not bad. Yeah, this all looks way better now. Cubic projection. Cubic projection. Let's make sure, let's change that to this. That's pretty good. What software do you use to make materials? Blender. Trim sheets would work better. Absolutely. Do you have an add-on that shows? Yes. Sorry. When I'm in this view here, my keys work. Not in that view. Which is weird. I know. Let's go copy materials to selected. Got a UV cubic projection. Let me just grab everything that we can just quickly. Cubic projection. Done. Yeah, that's actually not bad. Not as shiny as I want though. My favorite material add-on is in Sanctus because they're very customized. Sanctus sounds familiar. Let me just blender mark it. Let me just get it real quick. Yeah, there it is. Let me just grab that. So this is what Mr. Spooky's talking about. Alright, I'm gonna have to check that out afterwards. This is awesome. I have a machine that can use them now. Nice. But yeah, no, this piece here turned out really nice. We're going to select that. Should be in the center. Control J to join. Whoa! Undo. So what I forgot to do is because they're all modifiers everywhere, I normally search, convert to mesh, then press Control J. And it joins. I wonder if I go into shading, can I change the color? I think, is this the texture? That's my texture. Oh, jeez. Feeling the pinch. The banking with Sanctum is nice. I have Substance at the moment, so using it as much as I can on a budget. Yeah, I've got... I bought Substance on Steam. So that's what I've been using quite a bit. But I don't really bake enough stuff down. What was the last thing I baked down? I don't know. The materials from the market are strictly for Blender. They are probably strictly for Blender. So that's why we're talking about baking it, because then you bake it down to a texture that you can export to different applications. So I made a tutorial about that not long ago. This week, I think I did. Where is it? Let me just go have a quick squizzaroonie. Here. Whoa, what the heck? People are liking that video. Anyway, content. I did baking high poly to low poly, which is exactly the same thing. ish with a few extra steps. Let me click on that. So that's that. Is baking still a thing? Yes. I do not know. Well, there you go. So that video there is baking high poly to low poly. I do have one simplify baking textures. Here we go. And then there's this version as well. Where are you? Here we go. Whoa, feeling the pinch. Okay, let's kind of bring that over to there. Okay, rotate. Pretty chuffed with that so far. Look, let's make one more-ish. So a quick squizzaroonie. Maybe we might just create a whole bunch of little pieces just for now. Okay. Let's go Shift S, cursor word selection. I'm going to do this. Let's go. Blah, blah, blah. Okay, let's do it like this. I'm going to go, delete vertices. Get stuffed. Scale 2. Bunch of like that. And I kind of want a nice curve. So from here, I'm going to go into proportional editing. Let's go a sphere. Let's go like this. Turn off proportional editing, GZ. And then from here, we can go E to extrude Z axis, scale Z0. Let's just bring everything back up. Okay, the idea behind this piece here is then we can have something like this, something like this. Can I do this, GG? Yes, sweet. I'm going to grab all these pieces, not you. Actually, we'll put edge loops through there. I think we might do a little bit more. Okay, let's grab all this. Control, nope, not you. Control numpad plus to increase my selection. I want to deselect these two. GG. Go away you, and go away you, because you're ruining my feng shui. So let's do this again. You can do this, Marco. GG. And then I'm going to select. Whew. Yes, it's a big thing. You don't want 100. Yes, correct. I see. Barry, welcome. Oh yeah, Barry's up there. I'm new to this world. Yeah, it's kind of like an add-on up there. Same as bringing everything that either of those don't. I haven't touched Chip Walter's material for a while. I kind of stopped using PBR shaders for a long time purely because of I want to export them out to like NVIDIA Omniverse or whatever. So this add-on here I was using for donkey's ears. Let's come into here now. Ooh, brother, ooh, what's that? There we go. And then up. Delete faces. E to extrude Z. Scale Z0. Let's see if I can work this out now. I want to do a Control B to do a bevel. Delete faces. And then I'm going to select all this. Control L. Individual origins up the top here. E to extrude. And so now we've kind of got this pattern. Patterny. Oh, Chernobyl, isn't that right, sunshines? I think, if anything, like this would be like a little piece like this. And then from here, I reckon we grab this. Shift D, Alt G. Just going to pop this into there-ish. Something like that. Oh, yeah. And then I know that I can grab let's go U, Shift D, Alt G, Alt R. Let's rotate 180 degrees. This one here as well. I'm going to grab Alt R, Alt G. Put that there. Let's grab this piece. I'm going to scale that puppy down. What? Oh. What? No way. Grab that like so. Excellent. This is pretty much what I'm after now. Scale Z0. Bring that up into there. This isn't even sitting on the bottom. From here, I'm going to go select that in there. Control F. Let's go grid fill. Perfect. Rooney. I'm liking that. This here. Scale that down. Rotate. You want to put a smoke mirror behind that grid. Would the smoke... I mean, that would be the ultimate goal. I can play with that. What I would probably do is put it into Embergen maybe. Because Blender, Smoke Sim, Fire Sim, Fluid Sim sucks. So, yeah. I really got to get... Geez, I got to make some stuff with that. Anyway. You know what? That actually looks pretty good. I think definitely something on the side. So I'm actually just going to grab this. Shift D, Alt G, rotate Z, Z90. Period key to zoom in. This piece here is a bit of a running theme on everything at the moment, which is good. It's good to kind of like have a standardized piece. Okay, there we go. That is great. I am going to steal this though. Shift D. Yep. We're going to plop that one over there. Let's grab all this, convert to mesh, select this, Control J. Beautiful. I'm going to throw on that material setup. Select all, U, cubic projection, wham, bam, thank you, ma'am. Control A, apply the scale. Now let's do a cubic projection. I hate you. Weird. UV editing. No, come back. Baby, come back. Ah. What are we on? I've lost a subscriber since I've been streaming. Anyway. What's going on here? Why is it like this? What the heck's going on? Okay, fine. Smart UV project. Oh, I think it's just because this is such a small piece comparatively. If I were to bring it here, expand it, Control A, apply the scale, and then those scratches should suit a little bit better. No, these, hang on, I've stuffed something up with these scratches. Shading, drip art, shaders. Where's that piece gone? There it is. Control LP, separate by selection. Right click, set origin to geometry, Alt G. You're an idiot, Marco. Absolute donkey. Let's grab that. Now we can go select that U, cubic projection. Better, however. Where are my scratches? I think this is my scratches. 0.01. Yep, perfect. Just that little bit. Alright, let's have a look. Oh, hit the period key on the number pad to focus on the camera. Yep. That's where I stuffed up. Don't have Imagen. Yep, no, that's expensive as. I think I'll pass through the mesh. Yeah, I think you have to put a collision on it, but it also depends on what's the voxel size of the smoke simulation. And obviously, if you have a terribly small voxel size, you're not going to have a fun time. Is there an add-on that handles smoke fired? Not that I know of yet. Actually, there is. It's kind of not really. I've started playing again with this one. I've started playing with that add-on again. If I go save, file, open recent, this one maybe perchance. So this is tomorrow's tutorial. I mean, it's nothing flash, but the fact that I can make a clay plate and make it like kind of like have that soft body, I think that is great. But the plan is to take this all a little bit further. So if I were to go, I'll show you. Let's do a quick run through of this add-on. So let's go right click, subdivide, subdivide, subdivide. I'm going to rotate that and open up the add-on down the bottom here. All right, so this is kind of like part of cell fracture. So there's a whole bunch of stuff in this add-on. Let's go into prepare. I want to annotate. I'm going to draw some stuff. I want it to break here. It's not flash, it's blend. Let's go and scatter, add scatter. Let's go 50 density. Accept and a pencil fracture. Now the cool thing about this one is, yes, it's fractured along those lines, but now I can select everything, select bad chunks, and if there's a bad chunk in here, I can go auto fix. But now I can apply the thingamabob. Let's go into ground. I'm going to add in a ground plane into here. I think concrete. Sure, why not? Add rigid bodies, and then technically if I press play, blank. That's cool. Whoop-de freaking do, Marco. I can tell you that now. Let's select all this. Let's go GZ. I'm going to raise it up. Update. Will it play from there? Yes, sweet. Cool. Awesome. Good job, Marco. Watch. If I come into... I'm going to bake this. Let's just do 150 frames. And we'll bake. Then we go into particle. Actually, I haven't done this stuff. So this stuff's... No, whatever. From mesh. Add smoke. Filter smoke. Nah, stuff here. Now, if we kind of do a bake, maybe it might work. I don't know. No, my computer's going to go super slow. But if I press play now, it kind of generates the smoke. Now you can see the size of the voxel here in the background. So it's not going to look schmick. But if we kind of do that, and then we do this, and then we do this, and then we do cycles, and then we go into GPU. Let's go into here, select this, sky, and now we kind of have this. If we do for smoke, resolution, I will go into 64. We'll make that resolution a bit smaller. 1. I'm sorry, computer. If the stream goes all buggy, you can just blame Dennis. We blame Dennis in this. And then if we kind of have a look, task manager, performance, we can see now that CPUs go off tap. So this is one of the sucky things, is all about fire simulations, smoke simulations, fluid simulations in Blender. It's all CPU based. it looks like this has been updated to now use more cores, but it used to be all about the speed of the core. I don't know. Am I flaking out? No, I look fine. Sweet. You need more WAM. I've only got 60. I got 64 gig. So, and then I've got virtual RAM of 48. So now, did I just delete my camera? What'd you do? Yeah, GZZ. Let's do a bit of motion blur. We'll do an F12 and we'll just see what happens. So I've done squat at the moment. Yeah, that looks like crud. Hey, what? I don't want 4,000 samples, you jerk. Let's come over to here. Let's go 64, 32. We're going to go into OptiX. Let's do an F12. Now, I haven't even changed any of the settings yet, any of the parameters, but it's like created that smoke simulation pretty quick. Yes. This is something I actually got to have a really big play with before I come back and make another tutorial on this. It's been a very long time since I played this. F12. Oh, my legs. Would it be easier and faster to use a dedicated program for the situation? Well, like EmberGen, way faster. But then it's all about baking that out. How do you... Because you would just bake an animation out. I am wrecked. Yeah, I completely agree. So this is where you can kind of use this. At the moment, I've got... I mean, stuff it. Let's crank it up. I blame Dennis. I can't remember what I was saying. Yeah, I played with smoke simulation, fire simulation, fluid simulation in Blender for a very long time. Yeah, I completely agree. They're not cheap. So Houdini is the best way. I've used Houdini, an actual legit copy of Houdini, and I wanted to punch myself in the face every second of it. It is... I have no idea. I don't know how to explain. Twitch. Oh, what happened on Twitch? I have not been paying attention to Twitch. Hey, sorry for bothering you. I'll get stuffed. Hang on, let me jump over to Twitch. What's going on? Did someone subscribe? Oh, sweet. Nick, Bobby B, welcome to the stream. Create a dashboard. I don't normally pay attention to Twitch. I'm just there anyway. I might as well stream. 2 viewers. Sweet. And closed. I'd say, well, yeah. Oh, what else? I'm trying to think. Yeah, but I mean, at the end of the day, you can do all this in native Blender. It's just kind of like really a lot faster. Turn here as well, when I was doing video effects for a living, I just couldn't understand it. I got to a point where I was... I got to a point where, like, I did create a water fountain, which is what somebody wanted. But, yeah, man. Oh, there is a stupid amount of God rays in this. Yeah, it's still all that motion blur. So if I were to go here, there's no smoke left. Okay, what would this look like? F12. Oh, that looks like crud. But yeah, this is something I've got to play with. I haven't had a chance to like sit down and play with this one. I mean, I've had this add-on for donkey's years. Actually, when did I get it? I got this add-on orders. I got this add-on RBD. What? DB? Hang on. RBD. Freaking open. There. You purchased this. Yes. When? View order history. Oh, far out. I'm now just intrigued. June 4th, 2021 is when I got this add-on. So a very stinking long time. And I just closed my chat window. You stupid idiot. There it is. Okay. I don't know if I saw this, but have you tried out stable projectors? Now it takes some time to make it look good though. Yeah, no, I haven't tried. Haven't touched that. I've actually gotten back onto the Mid-Journey train because I was like, Invoke was doing really good, but then I went, look, I'm just going to try Mid-Journey, and yeah, it's poos on everything, even OpenAI's one. Yeah. Question: if you have a car, yeah, follow a slow road, and then the road collapses, would the car fall down along with the road? I would say no, because you can't select a collection as the road. I think only one object can be the road. So for instance, if I were to do this, no. Let's go into Polygoner, Trafficker, browse assets, Audi. So if I were to select this, I need to select build road system. I think it's that. What the? Whoa. Whoa. No way. Since when? Oh. No. I want. That is. Oh, get stuffed. How cool is that? Oh my goodness, this is going to be like a racetrack. No way. Oh my goodness. Yeah, let me just fix this up. Come on, can you rejoin? I hate you. Anyway, that's kind of cool. I don't want to build a road. Crosswalks. No. Okay, ground. Let's just go. Okay, delete. Let's come back into this. This here needs to be my ground. Put selected asset as close to the... What the... Alright, I haven't played with this for a long time. We're not clicking build roads. Color settings. No, I want this car. There we go. We select the car first. Don't need to generate. I need to set the ground for the car, which should be that. What am I missing? Select this. Editable. Okay. Now I can select the rig. Now I can select only a ground. So, with it kind of like breaking apart, no, I don't think so, because you can only select an object. But then, I mean, all right, hang on, I got an idea. We can test this. So if I go subdivide, okay, so that's what we got. Then if I were to go into shape keys, bam, bam, and then I select this, Control Numpad Plus, Control Numpad, GZ. Okay. What would happen? Ground, set ground for all objects, and now it's sitting on the ground. Now if I were to select the ground and turn that into a shape key, well, there you go. Yes, it would work. But it has to be one object. It can't be multiple objects. I know how to do it in Unreal Engine. My gaming's car combat. Nice. But yeah, there you go. So technically, if you had a whole bunch of shape keys, it would work. But yeah. Oh, what's the time? 20 to 12. I think it's time to call it a night because I'm getting tired and I've got work tomorrow. So we've got a very short tutorial on RBD Labs. I've got how to make the switch thing, which has been people pretty much paying me out. Just use software to do this. What else is there? And I don't know what the other tutorial is. That'll be on Friday. So insert vSource. What the heck are you talking about? Anyway, let's call it a night. If you haven't already, subscribe. I can see that I've lost a subscriber tonight, which is absolutely great. All right. Goodbye. I'm getting tired. Yes. And yeah, share the channel. Try and